Okay, guys, today we're going to do a lecture on minerals. So, what is a mineral? A mineral is inorganic, they are naturally occurring, they are solids, they have a crystal structure, and minerals have a definite chemical composite or composition. So, how do we identify minerals? You can do it by the color, streak, luster, density, hardness, crystal structure, and then the cleavage and fracture. So the streak. This is the color of its powder. So what you would do is you would take, you can take like a penny or a nail of some kind, and you would scratch it across a rock, and then it would produce like a powder, and you would see what color that powder was. Luster. This is how it reflects in light. So this would be kind of like if someone had a diamond that picks up and reflects a lot of light, compared to, like, let's do the talc here. It's kind of like greasy, almost looks like wax paper, so that would have like a low luster. Same with like this one right here. It's real dull. It's like a rock, so it wouldn't really have a lot of luster at all. And then hardness. We use the Mohs hardness scale, and it ranks 10 minerals from softest to hardest. And hardness is determined by a scratch test. So what you do is you would get a mineral of some form, and you would first try scratching it with your fingernail. And if you could break it with your fingernail, then it would be a 1, which is talc, which this stuff is real thin. It flakes off. It's so, like, soft. And then from there you move on to glass. And if the rock scratches or leaves a scratch in the glass, then the rock is harder than the glass. But if the rock scratches or the mineral scratches and leaves powder on the glass, then it's softer than the glass. And then you move on to, like, again, like pennies, nails, and then you can do diamonds, although diamonds aren't readily available, but diamonds are the hardest mineral. So they are on the Mohs hardness scale a 10. So crystal structure. You have the cubic, which is just a cube. The tetragonal, that's a hard word, like this one, and then it just keeps going up. And different structures are different type of minerals. Okay, so the cleavage is the mineral's ability to split easily along flat surfaces. And then the fracture is how a mineral looks when it breaks in an irregular way. So here we have cleavage, and this one, when it breaks down on flat surfaces, you can see how it like kind of layers, and then it becomes flat. Same with this one. It breaks off, like, cleavage usually means it breaks off in like flat planes or flat surfaces. But then the fracture, it kind of breaks off all uneven, and like this is fibrous. This is all hacky. Okay, so how do minerals form? They form through crystallization of melted materials. Through crystallization of materials, they dissolve in water. And I guess that was it for that. We'll go back to that. So, they have to become crystals, and then this material that caused the crystallization, it dissolves away, and what you're left with is the mineral. Okay, so some uses of minerals. People use for food, medicine, building materials, toothpaste, baby powder, and gymnastics. Like when gymnasts put that powder on their hands, that's talc, which is a mineral. quartz for electronics, graphite for pencils, and the list just goes on. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Make sure you take the quiz and fill out the notes. We're going to be doing a minerals identification lab, so I hope you like it.